With the opening of Chapter 18, an uneasy peace has long existed in Beleriand, but the siege of Angband is about to end. Morgoth has long been preparing a great army to break the siege and flood the surrounding lands with the darkness of his armies. Chapter 18 concerns the Battle of Sudden Flame, a surprise attack by the forces of Morgoth, in which they overwhelm the elvish forces that have held Angband at bay for many years. Though it is a great victory for the armies of Morgoth, there are many notably heroic moments, from Barahir's rescue of Finrod to Fingolfin's inspiring duel with Morgoth. Chapter 18 is one of the most exciting chapters in the Silmarillion, and another example of just how enjoyable the book can be. Chapter 19 recounts the tale of Beren and Lúthien, one of the central stories of Tolkien's legendarium. In fact, it is a legend that is partly recounted by Aragorn in poetic form in the Fellowship of the Ring. It tells of the quest of Beren, son of Barahir, to obtain a Silmaril from the Iron Crown of Morgoth, all to win the hand of Lúthien, the daughter of Thingol and Melian. It's another highly enjoyable read and works as a standalone story. Notably, it features Sauron in a major role, showing us just how evil he really is. Like Arnoediad, I find the tale of Beren and Lúthien so fascinating that I wrote a book about it, Tolkien's Requiem. You can purchase Tolkien's Requiem using the link in the notes below. Chapter 20 strikes another somber note. With Beren and Lúthien having revealed Morgoth's weaknesses through their exploits, Medros forms an army to press the attack against Angband. Though the battle begins on several positive notes, it ultimately ends in even greater tragedy, and the situation suddenly seems hopeless in Beleriand. Chapter 21 is one of the longest in the book, and tells the tragic tale of Túrin Turambar, the orphan son of the warrior Hurin, whose fate we learn in Chapter 20. A long shadow clings to the life of Túrin, and this story tells of both his greatness and his tragic downfall. Like the tale of Beren and Lúthien, this chapter can work in standalone fashion, and is another highlight in Tolkien's legendarium. As its title suggests, Chapter 22 tells of the end of Thingol's kingdom, Doriath. In it, we learn the fate of both Thingol and Melian, and meet Dior, the son of Beren and Lúthien. In the world of the Silmarillion, nothing can last forever, not even Gondolin. And Chapter 23 tells of its tragic downfall, the last great elvish realm in Beleriand. From this point on, Morgoth seems to have free reign of the whole region. Finally, we arrive at the end of the first stage, brought about by the epic journey of Eärendil to the Blessed Realm, carrying the Silmaril of Beren and Lúthien in order to obtain passage. Through his heroic journey, Eärendil is able to summon the forces of Valinor to war against Morgoth, ultimately ending in his final defeat and the end of the first age. With this, the first stage and Quintus Silmarillion come to an end. However, the Silmarillion includes 2 long bonus chapters that cover the rest of Middle-earth's history, especially focusing on the history of Numenor and the rise and fall of Sauron. In the last video, we'll examine Akallabeth and of the Rings of Power in the Third Age. If you'd like a longer discussion of the topics explored in this video, check out my podcast, The Tolkien Road, which includes long conversations about each chapter of the Silmarillion, as well as many other Tolkien works. You can also find handy text guides to each chapter at SilmGuide.com. Check out the links below for more info. Make sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the alerts icon to get notified when a new video is released. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Namarie.